Fraud. Everything is fake from the start, from the news, from the where them have come from is fraud. Everything is fraud and fake. So here I go on. Call one of the police them to come for me, because them not come for me, come help and do.
Now welcome back to another exclusive for live. Now blessing goes out to all my viewers and all my subbies. Like, share and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Coming up in today's topic and review.
Yo, Jews land some can that boy a sick in I'm brain. No cokehead could no represent Spain. Hey boy, you know works in green. Carrying dance if we kill your teeth, they done name.
Now coming up in this one, we're going to take a look at the track from this young entertainer goes by the name of ASKEL45 with a brand new track called Painkiller, and it directs straight at Skeng. Me notice Skeng pick up beer binds and what if you know who this unknown killer buying him up so. Also Tanto Blacks excited in new post on Instagram as his lawyer Libel Christie issue press release pertaining to the allegation of fraud against Mr. Henry aka Tanto Blacks. His solicitor is saying it's simple meritless. Now according to the caption on Tanto Blacks post, it seems as if they are about to take legal actions against these entities who spread false rumors against the artist. Also, here a 22-year-old young lady goes by the name of Jill, who is a regular user of the party drugs Molly, presently paralyzed after suffering a seizure. Now, my viewers, a lot of these young people have been warned about this called Molly, but they take it lightly. Now, sometime all in time, them paralyzed, them still adamant is not because of the use of the drugs. Now, my viewers, coming up in this one. Also, here we have Mike Tyson. I know not in a good state, my viewers and my subscribers. Our legendary Iron Mike Tyson was spotted in an airport in wheelchair and with walking stick, looking frail. Now his wife is terrified that her husband, Iron Mike Tyson, is having the thought that he might be kicking the bucket. Mean his mortality might be running out. Coming up in this one. Also a bit of London news. London crime. 5 stabbed, 2 shot and girl 12 fighting for her life after hit and run in bloody weekend. Cha-cha.
Hey, cokehead, climb on a ladder and skydive down in your mother. Me a tell about the 14 when the fuck on this and never carrot. Don't make a whole of 70 like Sabbath. You will up to run off your beak, ya parrot.
I'm strong. Bitches, niggas, all you negative behaviors on mine, I'm here. I'm here in your face. Police want me. Them me that call me. Them me that come and come lock me up. Fraud allegation. Fraud. Everything is fake from the start, from the news, from the where them have come from is fraud. Everything is fraud and fake. So here I go on. Call one of the police them to come for me, because them not come for me, come help and do.
Now my viewers and my subbies, as you may have known, of recent article surfaced on the internet pertaining to Tanto Blacks where allegation was made against the artist saying that he's wanted by the police in connection to some fraud allegation. Now as you can see from that clip, Tanto Blacks is out and about and letting you all know, call the police because I'm about if them a look for me. He also posted this on his Instagram, which is a press release from his solicitor from the desk of Labella Christie. Press release. The allegation of fraud against Mr. Junior Henry aka Tanto Blacks are simple, meritless. This is nothing more than a false attempt to defame and tarnish Mr. Henry's reputation. To be clear, Mr. Henry did not give anyone any envelope containing cash or any other content to exchange on his behalf. In fact, the allegations are so incredible that the accuser, Mr. Omar Johnson, aka Poor and Bossy himself, had to admit to the ridiculous nature of his allegation in court. Surface to say, we were just as surprised to learn of these allegations in the media, and our attorney, Answorth Jones, in the communication with the CTOC to address and resolve these furious allegations. Unfortunately, the damage that Mr. Johnson has caused to our client's reputation cannot be easily undone. However, we intend to pursue every legal means available against all interest parties to obtain the appropriate redress. So here we are going to so. Tanto Blacks intend to sue all of these people were involved in spreading malicious lies against him, Jano.
Fraud. Everything is fake from the start, from the news, from the where them have come from is fraud.
Now, my viewers and my subscribers, as I said, our former champ, the Iron Mike Tyson, was spotted at the airport, and trust me, him look kind of frail. And fans and families are worried about the champ. Because as we know, the champ is a healthy man who work out very hard and stuff like that. So for see him at this age of only 56 looking so frail is definitely not a good look. However, I'm there talk something about the big C or whatever, but me not even get into that kind of know say me no unite with YouTube. However, me I get into this article so we can have a clear understanding of what going on with the champ Mike Tyson. Now, Mike Tyson appear frail as heavyweight legend requires wheelchair at airport. Legendary heavyweight Tyson is now 56 years old and has been talking about fears over his expiry date in recent weeks, and has now been spotted in wheelchair looking a shadow of his former self. Mike Tyson thinks he's going to DIE real soon. Then when I look in the mirror, I see those little spots on my face. I say, wow, that means my expiry date is coming close really soon. Now, as I said, his wife is very concerned about the way how we thinking, family and friends as well, you know, and definitely as them see him now in wheelchair, definitely not looking good. So the thing we can do is just keep him in our prayers, this is what I say, because he's still young, he's only 56, and he should, you know what I mean, for a man to work out so regular. I would have thought, say, you know what I mean, he would have been in best of health, so I don't know what happened to Mike Tyson. Now, my viewers, as I said, may I leave the Tyson thing right there, sir. If you all want to know more, as you all can say, just punch in Mike Tyson on the internet, and certain things will come up. You see what I'm saying to you? You can't have a read through for yourself, so I'm going to leave it at that. As I said, much respect goes out to you, Mike Tyson, and just go and take care of yourself. And just make sure, say, we just keep him in our prayers. And do let me know your thoughts and comment down in the comment section.
Use land some can rat leer. That boy a sick in I'm brain. No cokehead couldn't represent Spain. Hey boy, you know works in vain. Carrying dance if we kill your teeth, they done me. Skeng just a get pussy and clear me mother listen.
Now, my viewers, Molly did not cause paralyzed. Party substance user says she has always suffered from seizure. Now, here we have a 22-year-old young lady, which 3 months after her story was highlighted in the Weekend Star on June the 3rd. Jill, a 22-year-old user of the party substance Molly, is now paralyzed from the waist down. She is, however, making it clear that although her illness is rumored to be connected to her use of the substance, nothing could be further far from the truth. People have it to say, a Molly me take and it make me paralyzed, but that is not the case. People will always say what they don't know and assume the worst. Right now I'm focused on recovering, but watch when I reach back home because me know who I said it, she told the Weekend Star. Jill, who is hospitalized at the Corporate Area Hospital, said she went to bed last Thursday in seemingly good health but had a seizure in her sleep. From Friday morning I woke up and my sickness take me in my sleep. And from my recovery from the sickness, I find myself paralyzed from the waist down. My trouble with seizure from I was a teenager. I'm going to do a MRI tomorrow to see what is really happening to me, she said. A seizure is a sudden, uncontrollable electric disturbance in the brain. It can cause changes in behavior, movements or feelings, and in levels of consciousness. Having 2 or more seizures at least 24 hours apart that aren't brought on by identifiable cause is generally considered to be epilepsy. And there with my viewers and my subscribers, I just want to advise people who are consider taking them thing that trust me. Do make sure you get your advice from a doctor, because them thing that trust me definitely. The long-term effect of them thing that trust me can be devastating at times. Now, violence across London has spiked in incident in the capital. London has faced yet another weekend of horrifying violence, including stabbing and a shooting and 2 serious hit-and-run incidents in the space of just 2 days. The totals of violent crimes across the capital has reached 9, including a 12-year-old girl who is currently fighting for her life and a 17-year-old boy who was shot near a London Underground station. London Mayor Khan has spoken publicly this weekend about the spike in violence act across the city, and there seems to be no null in the attack taking place in London. Speaking to LBC on Thursday, he said, "We have seen over the last few days, the last week, a number of awful incidents. I'm afraid this summer we are seeing what we feared, which is an increase in violent crimes. There are no longer daylight hours, school holidays, a heat wave, and so forth. We're working with the police to suppress that violence. In the past 2 days alone, reported a multiple stabbing in Brixton, 2 hit and run incident, Limehouse and Barnet, and a double shooting in Arsden, West London." I know my viewers and my subscribers, but that's let's update you all on what's going on. So as you all know, just be vigilant out there on the road, because you know the violence is everywhere.
The pussy
Right then, so come here and tell us that John West, me and tell us the people. Now me know a lot of you don't know this young artist, so me I make sure me I introduce this young artist to them, because I want to go check him out. Because me I say artists like them, you have to give them the highlight, because people might have say, "Man, look hype," but put that to the side. I want them to listen to what this young artist I say, even if he's a young artist coming out, him lyrics them potent, and them lyrics them on point, and them lyrics them make sense, because Skeng Thief, Skeng Don name the real Don. And as well the youth says, Skeng just start to a whole weapon, because them a baby, them just a come, and them a go on like them run things, and them are the baddest, and all this kind of shit, and them can't call a man name. Them not bad. Ready?
Come on. Yeah, bro.
Spain Town. Ready up.
Pussy them nonsense.
Ready up.
Hold on there.
You know we stay Spain Town.
Swallow. We shabba.
When I don't call it brawling.
I dive down in your mother. Me a tell about the sort in your belly for pound of this and never carrot. Don't make cool just ever deal like Sabbath. You will have to run off your beak, ya parrot.
Now my viewers and my subbies, this artist ASKEL45 is not such of a young artist. I remember this artist, I think, from back in the cartel time, you know. When this artist come out and the whole alliance made the cartel. Because they do a chat about Shorty cartel and that thing. Those are some of the reasons why this artist now really boss. Because as you know, for this Vibes cartel, trust me, your career gone in a ditch. But with that being said, this young artist, him always just like come out randomly and pick on artists and just like clash them. Him is just like a clash artist. This is obviously ASKEL45. This artist really representative them. Because I tell you said this song when named Spain Town Killer. I don't know if him from Spain Town, and I don't know if I'm associated with Massacre, but as me say, him is just an artist, so just love war. But listen to the quality of music. I pin him link down in the comment section, so you go over and page, go check it out. Because I tell you say, the style of him drop for Skeng, remember me I tell you, it connect to Skeng. You know who bullet you up. The youth named ASKEL45, and him is no stranger to making this track. And with that, I conclude this one. Do let me know your thoughts and comment down in the comment section. Exclusive for out. And remember, war good.
Use land, some can age a rat leer. That boy a sick in I'm brain. No cokehead couldn't represent Spain. Hey boy, you know works in vain. Carrying dance if we kill your teeth, they done me.